Jungle Heart Irithel. Passive, Jungle Heart. Irithel's basic attacks shoot 2 crossbow bolts that each inherit a portion of her attack effects. Irithel also builds up Jungle Heart when moving, which causes her next basic attack to shoot 1 additional bolt. First skill, Strafe. Irithel launches a volley of bolts in the target location, dealing physical damage to enemies within and reducing their physical defense. Second skill, Force of the Queen. Leo lets out a piercing roar, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies and slowing them. Ultimate, Heavy Crossbow. Irithel orders Leo to leap in the target direction while she switches to her Heavy Crossbow, enhancing her basic attacks to deal additional damage and hit additional enemies near her target. In this state, Irithel also builds Jungle Heart faster and gains movement speed. In the laning phase, Irithel should always maintain her distance from the enemy and use her first skill to reduce their defense. Kite the enemy with basic attacks to chip away at their HP. If the enemy tries to close in, use her second skill to maintain distance and continue firing basic attacks. When the time is right, use her ultimate to enhance her basic attacks and finish off the enemy with them. In teamfights, use Irithel's ultimate at the start to enhance her basic attacks, then first skill to reduce the enemy's defense, and use her basic attacks to hit multiple enemies. Use her second skill to slow enemies and prevent them from getting close. Irithel's passive allows her to attack while moving, giving her exceptional kiting ability to pressure opponents in the early game and build a significant advantage. Upgrade Irithel's first skill at level 1, and continue to prioritize upgrading it as her primary source of damage. Because Irithel can move and attack at the same time, she can effortlessly kite enemies while never missing an opportunity to attack. Irithel's second skill enhances her kiting ability by slowing enemies that try to close in. When the enemy gives up and tries to flee, use her ultimate's movement speed and enhanced basic attacks to chase them down. Berserker's Fury is Irithel's core piece of equipment because its passive effect synergizes very well with her own passive and ultimate. And since Irithel relies heavily on her basic attacks, build Scarlet Phantom in the mid-game for crit and attack speed to make her an even better kiter. We recommend the Inspire Battle spell for Irithel to boost her basic attacks, especially during her ultimate. Irithel can also take Sprint to further enhance her kiting ability and to escape from danger. Irithel counters heroes with a shorter basic attack range than her, or ones that lack mobility and can be easily kited, such as Mia and Alpha. Irithel is countered by heroes with strong CC abilities or those that can restrict movement, such as Bedang and Sylvana. Because Irithel does not have any blink skills, her advantage vanishes once her mobility is restricted. Irithel works best with heroes that can slow or provide hard CC, such as Valir and Hylos, because they allow her more opportunities to deal damage. In the early game, Irithel should focus on farming and upgrading her first skill for the defense reduction. Poke the enemy while remaining at the edge of their attack range and avoid letting them close in. In the mid to late game, Irithel should wait for the team to engage before going in with her ultimate. Try to target enemies that are close together to maximize the damage of her enhanced basic attacks and win the teamfight.